In a time not so distant, nestled within the small town of Moiben in Cabernet, lived two mischievous men, Kiptuu and I. Our youth was marked by adventures and mischief, with a particular fondness for the thrill of the Tamasha Club. But the real excitement? Sneaking into Farmer Robert's farm to pilfer maize under the cloak of night, avoiding the prying eyes of vigilant security guards, KK Security. This became our routine, our art. The paths to take, the ones to avoid, the stealth required to remain undetected, we had it all mapped out. The stolen maize would then find its way to Kip Korea's shop in Merevet, sold at a bargain price. The earnings? They funded our snacks and other unaffordable luxuries, including impressing the local village girl, Chepkor. But as the saying goes, every day for the thief, one day for the owner. One fateful night, our luck deserted us. Caught red-handed with a sack of stolen maize, we were discovered by a group of Tahrushek from the nearby village, Mumatet. Their fury knew no bounds. Shouts of men filled the air as we were beaten mercilessly by Matirenik, our pleas for mercy falling on deaf ears. The next scene was straight out of a nightmare, as we were dragged to the village square and the shameful act of the two men was laid bare before the entire community. Regret and shame were the only emotions that filled our hearts as we faced the repercussions of the actions of the two men. The fate of the two men was sealed by the village elders, the Boyshek, and they were handed over to the Eldoret Central Police. There they were, locked up, their parents devastated, and the long, terrifying night in the cell was filled with fear, regret, and thoughts of an uncertain future. Yet, the dawn brought unexpected hope. Their wives, Cheptuu and Chemeli, who had been saving the money from our maize thefts, arrived at the police station to pay our bail. They pleaded with the police, promising they would help us mend our ways. Surprisingly, the police agreed, releasing us into their custody. True to their word, their wives became our guiding lights. They steered us away from the path of theft and towards hard work. With their support, we started a small business selling fruits and vegetables in the market, Bihashara Mahli Safi. Business flourished, as did our resolve to change. As the years rolled by, Kiptuu and his friend transformed from notorious men to respectable members of society. Their story of redemption became an inspiration to many young people in the village. In retrospect, getting caught that night was a blessing in disguise. It served as a catalyst for the men's transformation. The painful beatings we endured taught us a valuable lesson and led us to a fulfilling and honorable life. But what do you think happened to the two mischievous men? Did the transformation stick, or did they revert to their old ways? The suspense is palpable, isn't it? Tune in for more.